I don't mean to sound foolish. I know that Trump has said some things that are insensitive towards immigrants, towards Muslims, and towards, the wall of Mexico. And I did feel a terrible concern for that. However, after the speech, I'm a fierce Bernie supporter. I don't support Hillary because I'm concerned that she's been bought by a lot of different corporations. And Trump promises he'll bring jobs back. I'm opposed to the wall, but he's promising to fix America once again. I'm not an isolationist, but a service economy is not working for the United States. So, as my sign says, I'm fiercely for that service economy is not working. Howard Gardner, a philosopher of Harvard, says that there are 7 geniuses. There's aesthetic, there's linguistic, mechanical, musical, interpersonal. We're not all meant to go to college. Some of us are meant to fix things, to grow things. And we have a large country, and I think we need to make things and grow things once again. If you take the elevated transportation till the end, you will see closed factories. You will see children who have that paint up the buildings, and we're just in deep trouble in America.
And what makes you think that Trump will be better for manufacturing than Hillary Clinton?
I'm not sure. I'm right now. I am undecided. I'm going to listen to the Democratic convention very carefully. I'm going to listen to all the speeches. I did like Bill Clinton because he believed in a world economy, and Bill Clinton, he said we can't be ahead of other countries, whereas Hillary seems to vacillate with each audience. She's accepted $200,000 from various corporations, and I have a concern. I don't know who she is, and I also think that the United States needs to have a credo for the common good. I think that I don't care if we preserve our anachronistic jobs of factories. We have descendants of slavery that are still in trouble in the inner cities. Terrible trouble. I'm a Philadelphia school district teacher for 28 years. I haven't missed a day, but I've worked with young youth that are in trouble. And we need a variety of jobs. I don't think that college is helping. Is IT the answer? No. You got one crop in the field and a bug can come and kill it. We need a variety of things. And I also think the United States needs to ban the violent shows on prime time. We need to stop catering the guns. So the Second Amendment is a problem in this country because many people consider it to be the Bible, 200 years ago, the Constitution. What I'm saying is if we can't get control, if the NRA has control, then at least let's try to reinterpret that Second Amendment and have gun control.
But who do you think is better for gun control, Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump?
Yes, you're absolutely right. Hillary Clinton is, and that's where I feel ambivalent. That is a terrible concern for me. However, believe it or not, a Democrat, a lifelong Democrat, I liked his speech until he improvised at the end of the speech and went along with his petty skirmish with Mr. Cruz, and he was improvising. I truly liked his speech. I liked his children, and he's promising to bring back jobs again. And believe it or not, he might he says inappropriate things. I think that believe it or not, I think there is a sincerity to him that he really does care about people and all ethnic groups. I do think that he cares. I saw him on the boardwalk, and Hillary has a commercial of him imitating a disabled person. I saw him go on the boardwalk with Marla Maples and walk up to a woman who had no legs, who was playing a bugle. He went right up to her, and he had compassion and treated her like an equal. So, I have to consider that we are in trouble in America, and we need to change things. I understand what you're saying about the NRA, absolutely. And I'd also like to see us preserving our farms as in Ireland, because in Ireland, what's happening is they give a pension for farmers, and they ban the malls in the Republic of Ireland. They respect the farmer. And I think it's time for us to respect the farmer. Have pretty towns, as in Europe, and then have farms around the pretty towns. I think if students had beautiful, aesthetic, environmentally pleasing environments, they would be challenged to want to do well in school with a variety of jobs. The answer, the environment of the inner city is so devoid of nature and of hope, you know, to use a light tote there, that they're so devoid of hope that there's no motivation for wanting to do well in school.
Okay.
You know, if the environment's beautiful, then we have hope, as in Europe.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.